Welcome, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, to your weekend reading. This is from the 9th to the 11th of September. It's just a 48-hour reading, so we're just looking at possible energies and messages coming in. It's probably not all the messages are going to resonate with you, so take what does, leave the rest. We're just going to have a look just to see, like, keeping it light, keeping it breezy for the next 48 hours. Right, let's see. The first thing we've got is this Willpower card and the Fertility card. So I like this because with this Willpower card, it tells me that my fire signs are feeling ready for the weekend. They are standing strong. They've probably worked hard and now they're ready to get out there, probably play hard, do things, get out and about, but you're feeling good about yourself. Fire signs, you're feeling like you had a good week, you accomplished a lot, you're in control of things, you're kind of ready, you're ready for the weekend. You're ready to put down all the stress and the anxiety that came through over the week. You're ready to put it all down and then just do what you need to do to recharge, to get out there, see people, have fun. It's like, this is my time and nobody's going to interfere with it. I'm getting out there and doing what I want, when I want, how I want. I like this. Very much in control. This Fertility card comes in now for my fire signs who want to start a family. Very auspicious weekend with the Fertility card. Okay, for the rest of my fire signs, if you don't want to start a family, I would suggest please to be careful this weekend. Okay, because we've got the Fertility card. But for me, with the Fertility card coming in over the weekend, it's just also could be a perfect time to get out and just maybe enjoy the change of seasons now, whether you're of course if it's fall and autumn happening in the northern hemisphere and you're going into spring in the southern hemisphere. It could be a perfect time just to go outside, walk, maybe sit in a cafe, watch the passers-by. It's going to be a beautiful time just to watch nature, watch the change of seasons. It's just, for me, this is just really, it's like a beautiful time just to spend with nature. But let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards to see if we can get further insight and messages for this weekend for you. There's a lot of dropped cards here. Let me just pick those up. Just do another quick shuffle. Let's see what we have for you. We've got the Six of Wands, the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Right, I want to make sure you can see everything clearly. I just want to take a card on the Tower because that's always an interesting one for me. Let's see, what is this possible Tower for our Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius? Let's see what we got here. The Five of Cups. Okay. All right. Okay, my fire signs, I love this because we start off with this Six of Wands, which is very much this willpower energy, ready for the weekend, able, got the energy, got the know-how, got the plans, ready to rock and roll. Now, there is a possibility that something might fall through. I'm just putting it out there. This is not going to be resonate for everybody, but there is a possibility that one of your plans might fall through. And just let it be, because what I can tell you now, you've got so much else going on here. Don't let that ruin your weekend. If somebody lets you down, if somebody doesn't pitch up, if somebody is not feeling well, just let it go, because the rest of your weekend just tells me there's so much more other things you can do. There's so many other things on the go. And with Seven of Wands, it just confirms, don't let the disappointment of whatever this was ruin your weekend. hold your position, hold strong. Sometimes we have, maybe we look forward, just for example, say maybe you've been looking forward to seeing a friend or going out with your partner for a romantic dinner. And maybe you've planned this romantic dinner. I'm going to do the romantic dinner example, guys. Maybe you've planned this dinner date for weeks, okay? Absolute weeks. And you book the most perfect restaurant, you love the food, you love the ambience, you're all ready to go, you've got the outfit planned, you're absolutely ready, and then at the last minute your partner just either doesn't feel well, or maybe they're exhausted because they've had a very stressful week, but there is a disappointment here, and it's like a sudden letdown. And this card comes in just saying, don't let it ruin the rest of your weekend, because there's a lot going on here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it just tells me, there also could be a lot of things that you're not even aware of that's happening here. Maybe I'll go back to the dinner date. Maybe your partner's going through something at work they're not sharing, okay? And they just say, I'm not in the mood. And there's something much deeper going on. So don't let it ruin your weekend. Don't let it put your back up and get upset and hurt and take it out on them. There's something more going on here. If this is a friend that lets you down, if this is anything that lets you down, just says, you know what, just move on. You've got other plans, you've got other things going on. Let it happen, let it pass. 3 cups, the spilt milk, what's done is done. Don't keep focusing on it. Keep in mind, my dear fire signs, something else is going on, and it'll probably come to pass. Maybe, if it's your partner, they'll let you know over the weekend afterwards, just to say, my boss is giving me an incredibly hard time, or I'm at loggerheads with my colleague or my business partner. If it's your friend, maybe there's somebody in their family they're worried about. There's going to be another story here. Don't let it ruin your weekend. Okay, so what I want to do for you now is pull a card from your guides just to get a final message for the weekend for our fire signs. A final message. Let's see what we have for you. Leadership. Isn't that interesting? Okay, now we see with this energy here and this energy, it certainly is a leadership kind of energy. But what it's saying here, it's like you take the lead here this weekend, fire signs. You decide, are you going to sit here and really, go over what this letdown is, and just let it ruin your weekend, and maybe let everybody around know you're not happy, your weekend's ruined, and you're very disappointed? Or are you going to take a different route and make sure everybody follows you and go, okay, things happen. It's understandable. These things, we literally can't cry over spilt milk. And you now say, come, let's make another plan. Now, if it's your friend that let you down, you go out with other friends. If it's your partner, maybe you just say, sweetie, okay, do you want to do a romantic dinner at home? Should we cook something together or something like that? But you see, you take the leadership, you take it in another direction that works well, instead of holding this position of oh no, I looked forward to this for so long and I'm so disappointed and now my whole weekend is ruined. You just grab a situation, understand there's probably something more going on here, okay, and you just take it in another direction. You just use your gifts of leadership and insight, understanding there's a bigger picture going on. Okay, my dear fire signs, that looks like quite a nice weekend, a lot going on. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Just lets me know that you like this kind of content. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I'm sending you all lots of love.